All right, we're gonna do our math. We'll read a little Halloween story first. It's called 10 Timid Ghosts, and timid means shy. So they're a little bit shy. 10 timid ghosts. I see a witch here. She's got her suitcases. She's got art supplies, a map, a book about scaring ghosts, a book about potions, some disguises, a box that says danger. Ooh, I wonder what she's up to, this witch. Look at, she has a moving truck, and it looks like she's moving into a haunted house. But I'm also noticing that it looks like there might already be some ghosts living there. So maybe she's moving in and she's gonna try to scare the ghosts away. 10 timid ghosts in a haunted house. A witch moved in and wanted them out. So look, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They live here. She's gonna move in. She does not want them to live there. So we're gonna be counting backwards by 10. So we've got 10, then we have 1 saw a skeleton. Look, there she is. She's scaring them with a skeleton. And he let out a whine. Ah! He flew to the woods. And then there were 9. What's she gonna do next? 9 timid ghosts in a haunted house. A witch moved in and wanted them out. 1 saw a bat. Look, she's got it on a spring. And he didn't wait. Oh, sorry, she didn't wait. She flew to the woods. And then there were 8. 8 timid ghosts in a haunted house. A witch moved in and wanted them out. 1 saw a ghoul and screamed, "Oh my heaven!" He flew to the woods, and then there were 7. Look at, she has a mask on and fake hands. It's a ghoul costume. I'm looking at the box over here. 7 timid ghosts in a haunted house. A witch moved in and wanted them out. 1 saw a cat. What a terrible fix. She flew to the woods, and then there were 6. Look at, she sewed up a cat, and she just stuffed it up. 6 timid ghosts in a haunted house. A witch moved in and wanted them out. 1 saw an owl and took a dive. He flew to the woods, and then there were 5. She has a puppet, owl puppet. 5 timid ghosts in a haunted house. A witch moved in and wanted them out. 1 saw a vampire and dashed to the door. She flew to the woods, and then there were 4. She's got a vampire mask on too. Oh my goodness. And powder to make her face white, and ketchup to put on the fangs. Oh my gosh, she's crazy. 4 timid ghosts in a haunted house. A witch moved in and wanted them out. 1 saw a monster, and he was as scared as can be. He flew to the woods, and then there were 3. She has a monster mask now. 3 timid ghosts in a haunted house. A witch moved in and wanted them out. 1 saw a spider, and what did she do? She flew to the woods, and then there were 2. Look, she's got a fishing pole and a spider on a string. Oh my goodness. 2 timid ghosts in a haunted house. A witch moved in and wanted them out. 1 saw a rat and started to run. He flew to the woods, and then there was 1. Look, she has a remote control rat. She has the controller here. Oh my goodness. 1 clever ghost. So this one's not timid or shy. This one's clever, which means smart. 1 clever ghost in a haunted house. A witch moved in and wanted her out. She saw the witch coming undone, so she pulled. She flew to the woods, and then there were none. 10 angry ghosts in the deep, dark wood. That witch is too tricky, and she's just no good. This isn't fair. We live in there. Let's band together and give her a scare. So the ghosts got mad that the witch was scaring them. They live there, so they're going to go scare her. One mean old witch in a haunted house. 10 brave ghosts wanted her out. Boo! And look at her hair. Ah! She got scared. The witch saw the ghosts, and she howled with fear. She tore out the door screaming, "Get me out of here!" And look at their faces. They look happy. They succeeded. She's running away on her broom. There she goes. And look at, the ghosts live there now. The trick-or-treaters come, and they're going to give them some candy. And there goes the witch. Bye-bye, witch. This is the ghost house. I like that story. All right. Find your page. Whoa. All right, so we're gonna review some shapes. It looks like we have triangles and squares. So a triangle goes, a triangle has 3 sides. A triangle has 3 sides. Up the mountain, down and back. A triangle has 3 sides. See if you can start at the bottom corner of the triangle on the left and trace it with your finger. Up the mountain, down and back. A triangle has 3 sides. And then we've got squares. A square is like a box. A square is like a box. It has 4 sides. They're all the same. A square is like a box. All right, if we put our finger on this first star, it says color these triangles and squares blue. So, all of them are going to be blue. There's 2 triangles and 2 squares, and that equals 4 shapes altogether. 2 plus 2 equals 4. The next one by the heart says, color these triangles and squares red. So I've got my red, and do the same thing. 2 triangles and 2 squares. 4 shapes all together. I'm noticing that some of the triangles are bigger, some are smaller. Same with the squares, right? We've got a big one, a small one. By the happy face, it says color these triangles and squares yellow. So we've got 2 triangles, 2 squares to make 4 shapes all together. 2 plus 2 equals 4. All right, now we're gonna do some listening. Are you ready? Press pause if you need to finish coloring, because I'm gonna go on with the listening part. You're gonna be putting your finger on certain shapes. Are you ready? Put your finger on the large blue square. The large blue square. So I'm thinking about it. It's gonna be a big one, and they said it's blue. So here it is, right? Okay. Put your finger on the small yellow triangle. Put your finger on the small yellow triangle. So it's gonna be a triangle. It's gonna be a small one, and it's gonna be yellow. Ready? Put your finger on the large blue triangle. Put your finger on the large blue triangle. So it's going to be a triangle, the large blue one. There it is. One more. Put your finger on the small red square. Put your finger on the small red square. So it's a square, small, and it's red. There it is. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Find this page, flip it over, and we're gonna trace our 5s with our pencil. We're gonna write some by ourselves today. So it goes down and around and give him a hat. Down and around and give him a hat. Down and around and give it a hat. That's how we write the number 5. We have to remember that when we go down, we stop and then we go around. It has like a little point right here. Do you see that little point? It's not going to be a curvy line. It's going to be a point. So we have to make sure we stop and we make it go around. We give it a little sharp point right there. So down and around and give it a hat. Down and around and give it a hat. Down and around and give it a hat. That's how we write the number 5. And I still have my pencil out. I'm going to try to draw some 5s by myself, just down here, just to practice. So I'm going to start way on the side over here. Down and around and give it a hat. Down and around and give it a hat. Let's draw 5 of them today. Down and around and give it a hat. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Practice some of those. And in our box today, it says, draw a picture of 5 apples. 5. So you have to decide what color you want your apples to be. Are you going to draw green apples, red apples, or yellow apples? I'm going to draw red. And it's just round. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice how I'm counting as I draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, right now, those just look like red balls or red dots, right? We need to make them look like apples. So I'm going to give them a little stem. And a little leaf, even though apples don't come with a leaf at the store, right? But sometimes we like to show them with a leaf in pictures. Now they look like apples. There you go.